Hello, welcome back to Postcards from the Hedge. Today I'm bringing you Blackthorn, which is one of my favourite early flowering trees. It's pretty much one of the first flowering trees that you'll see in Britain, of the native species anyway. It's got these gorgeous little white flowers here, which look very similar to hawthorn flowers, which come out later. But you'll notice with the Blackthorn, the flowers tend to come out before the leaves, and with hawthorn, which come later, the leaves come out before the flowers. I'll show you a blackthorn leaf in a minute if I can find one. But they've got these rather vicious spikes, which here's a good example here. Look, which can give you a nasty scratch, and that scratch can actually go sort of septic because they've got a lot of bacteria on them. So you've got to watch out for those. But that's why a lot of blackthorn trees are used in hedging, in hedgerows. You see them a lot in hedgerows, and in as a kind of stock fencing as well, because it's like a sort of barbed wire fence, a natural barbed wire fence. Later on in the autumn, you'll see these flowers. Where these flowers are, you'll get sloe berries, as in sloe gin. So a lot of people are familiar with blackthorn for that reason. In folklore, it's bad luck to cut blackthorns down. That's probably something to do with the spikiness of the plant, but apparently you'll get bad fairies coming to get you if you cut a blackthorn down. There's even old stories about how if you make a cradle out of blackthorn for a baby, you'll find the baby black and blue in the morning because the fairies have come to get it. The Latin name is Prunus spinosa. Here's a good example of blackthorn leaves. As you can see, they've got these kind of oval shape to them, more like a kind of mouse ear, and that's quite different to some hawthorn, which is right here, which is more divided like that. So there's quite a difference between the two. Blackthorn is a woodland edge species, so it likes quite a lot of light, which it will get on the woodland edge, but being a woodland edge species is probably why it's developed such vicious spikes. So if you think that on the woodland edge it's going to get grazed by herbivores more easily than the trees in the middle of the forest, so it's quite a good defence mechanism. And that's one of the reasons why when an area of woodland is regenerating from open field perhaps, or from a cleared woodland, you will get blackthorn starting to be one of the first trees that starts coming through, and that's because it's got all its spikes. It doesn't get grazed so much by the other animals, so it's able to get away and it's able to start growing, and then it kind of forms a kind of a barrier around other trees, and that kind of helps the regeneration of other kinds of more delicate trees. So blackthorn is kind of like a guardian or a protector for those trees. The sloe berries are also used, as well as for gin, they're also used for blackthorn elixir. There's a lovely example of a red-tailed bumblebee. I think that's a female of the species, although I'm not much of a bee expert, so I could be wrong.